Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you a drawing I did of Ciel and Sebastian from Black Butler. I did this drawing because a girl called Emma from Instagram asked me if I wanted to do an art trade with her, and we agreed on drawing the same reference, which is the one you are seeing right now. I couldn't find another image of that, and after I tried to search it again, so I don't know the name of the artist, unfortunately. I hope you don't mind. It was a really fake picture, so it was kind of difficult to replicate because it was really small, so if I would zoom in it would be really vague and I could only see like pixels and stuff. But I tried my best to replicate it in my own style, which made the proportions really weird, but oh well. I decided to do something different for the line art this time, because I didn't feel like actually using pen. I wanted to to go for a softer look with only pencil. So yeah, I did that. In the beginning I was kind of afraid that I would fuck up, but I do think it looks quite nice in the end. I'm really sorry that you're able to see my head a lot in this video. I didn't do it on purpose, it just happens, and my setup is really weird. Like, my phone is on top of all kinds of books, just books, yeah. And it's kind of difficult to keep my head away from the drawing because I want to see what I'm doing. So I always tend to look up from a very close distance, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. So I really like Black Butler. It's one of my favorite anime actually, mainly because it has a kind of nostalgic feeling to it. It was one of the first ones I ever watched. I think it was the third one actually. Yeah, the first one was Another. Another is a horror. I'm trying to pronounce the word horror. H-O-R-R-O-R, horror. I'm trying to pronounce it. Well, anyway, it's a nice anime. It's about a girl called Mimizaki and stuff happens. There's a scene with an umbrella. I'm not gonna spoil anything, just saying that there's an umbrella and stuff happens. It's a fun anime. Well, maybe fun isn't the right word, but I enjoyed it a lot. And the second anime I watched was Attack on Titan. And then came Black Butler, and after Black Butler I actually got obsessed with anime because the first ones were, the first one I saw was at a birthday party, and the second one was because a friend recommended it and I just watched it, and then I didn't watch anything for a month, and then I was like, maybe I should try out something myself, and I watched Black Butler, and after that I was just completely hooked and started watching a lot of anime and read manga and getting obsessed over all of it, and that's how this happened. So yeah, I'm really glad that I watched Black Butler. I'm trying to think of who my favorite character is, because I think it's Undertaker. I'm not sure. I really like Sebastian too, obviously, because he's the hottest demon ever. And Ciel, he's just so cute. I really like Ciel too. But I think I like Undertaker the most, because I don't know, the way he smiles is just really funny. And I also really like Grell. Grell, yeah, Grell. Grell, he's just so funny, and I like funny characters. So as you can see, I filmed a part of this video in the dark. I didn't mean to do that, but it was late and I did want to continue drawing, and well, I don't really have a choice, so I mean, I could have done it earlier in the day, but if I want to draw, I want to draw. And it was dark, so I'm sorry, you'll just have to live with darkness. Darkness in your soul. Oh, and I know this video is kinda long, which is why there are certain parts that I sped up more than others. For example, the part in, like, the darkness, like I just said. I did that part slightly faster, and the sketch too, but some of the normal like normal, how do I say this? Well, not normal, but just some of the other parts where I was doing coloring where it wasn't dark, I did in a slightly slower speed, so you might notice that. And then at the end I'm doing a background, and I also did that one in faster speed. I feel like this audio quality might get really bad because I just bumped into some stuff a few times. Well, I didn't bump into some stuff, but my laptop was making a sound, so you might be hearing that in the background. So I'm sorry in advance if the audio is bad, but I'm not sure if it is, so we'll see that later on. I'll probably be too lazy to redo it, so you'll just have to live with this. And I also don't feel like editing, because that makes things feel so unnatural to me. Just like doing a script. I don't want to script this whole audio thing, because it might make it easier for me, but I also think it would be really noticeable. Because like it would sound like if I was reading something, and it doesn't sound like that right now, so I think that's better. So how did we decide to do Sebastian and Ciel for a challenge? That's what I'm gonna tell you next, because I don't have anything else that's useful to tell you. This is feeling so hard. I should have scripted this actually. Well, anyway, I haven't scripted this, I'm just gonna say stuff right now. So we chose to do this because we wanted to do a couple drawing. And well, I know Sebastian and Ciel aren't officially a couple, but yeah, still. Well, actually I'm not entirely sure. I think I was the one who said, let's draw a couple, because at first she was just like, let's draw something from an anime and not OCs. And we both really like Black Butler, so that's why we decided to do these two. And if I have to be honest, I do kind of ship Sebastian and Ciel, even though that would be pedophilia. Like, Sebastian would be a big pedophile, and he's not supposed to be a pedophile, but let's be honest, it would be such a good yeah. I'm kind of a Fujyoshimi. Hey, just a little bit, only a little bit. By the way, I have absolutely no idea what I am coloring like around the arm. I think it's supposed to be some kind of cape. And the colors I'm using are probably a lot more vibrant than from the original reference, but I liked it that way. I'm not entirely sure right now because I'm not looking at the reference, but I'm pretty sure that my drawing overall is a lot more vibrant. So it's totally not natural, and I have totally no idea what it's supposed to be. Actually, it might have just been a normal sleeve, because I just realized that Emma didn't do that. She just did a normal like sleeve thing and not the entire weird crystal looking thing below it, but I was thinking of some kind of cape, I don't know why, and it doesn't even look like a cape. And I'm just filling in a large part with black right now. I've already been doing that, maybe, I don't know. My video and audio aren't synchronizing well again, because my video keeps lagging a lot, because Windows Movie Maker sucks. Yay! Like the fast parts won't load as slow as they're supposed to. So I know already that my audio isn't going to synchronize well. Which is why I'm now trying to move the video forward. But you don't know that. Well, now you do, because I told you. So I started on the back, well, not really on the background yet, I'm just doing a line around the entire thing right now to make it look a bit more neat. And now I'm doing the backgrounds. Making it all fancy. Well, actually I think, I'm not sure if it looks that nice with the background, maybe I shouldn't have done it this way, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe by clicking the pentagram thingy. And you can also go to my social media. It's both called Iruzu-sama. Iruzu-sama, yeah, that's, I call it Iruzu-sama, but that's like really Dutch pronunciation. Anyway, you can go to that and also watch my previous video and follow me, or follow at EmmaDrawArt on Instagram. This voiceover is failing. Anyway, bye!